So, you wish to know how he managed to seduce people of various genders and ages? What makes him an ultimate parent and role model for viewers? Twilight resonates with people by relating to their situation and emphasizing positive. He gets them at such a deep level. Moreover, the spy chose a positive offense, not a negative defense. For instance, when during the party they were confronted about your massages in a client's room, instead of denying it like you tried to do, Loid used the opportunity to show her great qualities and bond by relating as a spy. And he could do this because although due to his calculative mind and tendency to use people, the spy might seem cold. But actually he genuinely cares because Twilight is a shadowless hero who will never get recognition for his deeds, but still risks own life so the world can be a better place, even when it is very difficult. Gut feeling going against it. For example, he could have left Anya kidnapped, but went against his instincts, risking the mission. After the incident, he even considered a much more difficult option, just not to endanger another person. And if somebody thinks that Twilight can do this because he is a fictional character with a photographic memory, a super fast reader, etc., then that person has missed by far his most powerful habit, ability to see from the other person's perspective, a different angle by being willing to adapt, not chained to a particular point. One thing is to have a tool, but the other to masterfully apply it. I love that he is a perfectly imperfect genius, feeling real human. The problem with perfect characters Gary's choose is that they do not feel relatable, their victories feel empty. We crave that growth and overcoming real obstacles. I can relate Twilight's struggle between knowing and feeling. For example, understanding that something difficult must be done, but procrastinating it due to gut feeling, or having the best plan, but the reality being different than predicted, and struggling to adapt, making mistakes. That is why Loid proposing your felt so satisfying, even inspiring. All hell went loose, the struggle was real, but he overcame it by being witty and getting lucky with pre-established yours density, not some BS such as a power of friendship mega power up, etc. For me, it reminds when in team games such as MOBA, you are excellent in your position, but the rest of the team is a deadweight. At that moment, you can concentrate on the negativity, being toxic, or try to see the way out, giving great advice to your teammates, making them better, such as Loid complimenting Thorn Princess's kick after being nearly stabbed, or saying that Anya was not detrimental to get a mom, although there was so little time and so important mission depended on it. Moreover, interactions with other characters feel more dynamic because they make an impact, even changing character. For example, although Yor can be such an airhead, from time to time she can have great ideas such as going to the park, which made them bond, and Twilight learned more about how to relax, got a positive boost by being thanked for his good deed. If the Forger family played MOBA, Anya would be support, buffing and healing allies, your assassin jungler majority of time being unnoticeable until it's too late for opponents, and Loid mage or fighter, initiating fights and controlling the battlefield. Moreover, Twilight's flaws feel grounded. We understand why he is so closed. It is literally a matter of life and death not to be discovered as a spy. Still, we see how he learns to open up and relax, or that Loid initially is not good with kids due to inexperience, but over time learns to be a great foster father. From holding Anya's hand so she does not get lost in public. 2. Calming down his foster daughter and saying that she is not detrimental. To get mom. To calm her down, spare feelings. That is why his struggles do not feel manufactured, and solutions often give a great takeaway for real life. Of course, I will admit that Twilight packs heat with his physical appearance, and if you do not like how he looks, now the spy is known as a master of 100 faces for a reason, basically being the ultimate cosplayer. Comment what you have learned from Spy Family.